Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, welcome guests, and most of all, Patrick. We had a very interesting time because we both had to put ourselves in the position of being Seahawks fans. How many of you know this? Neither of us are Seahawks fans. I am the fan of the team that the Seahawks kicked their butts in the first Super Bowl, and he is a fan of that team that I wanted the Seahawks to kick their butts, but they didn't. But anyway, I had a jubilant time. I think it came across as somebody like a Seahawks fan, and I try to do it like I was a Seahawks fan. I think you made a very good argument from that point of view. You came across, and the way that you were speaking, you talked to the entire audience. You made a connection with everyone. Not just through things like eye contact and body language and so on, but right away you came up and you said, who here is a Seahawks fan? And you got people interested. And if it was a hostile situation, that certainly would have helped quite a bit. So I don't think my time is over yet. But anyway, no problem. It wasn't just during the speech, but during the question and answer, you seemed to be able to answer the questions, not only with knowledge, but you kept up the speaking style. Because usually question and answer with a lot of people, including myself, the polish could fall off. You're talking impromptu. You have to talk almost like it's a table topics. And you did very well in that regard. So how could I suggest that you improve? One thing I did notice is that you took a while to get into the speech. I realized we do not have a lot of time. It's only 3 to 5 minutes to speak here. So you spent a lot warming up the audience, explaining the situation. This is all good information. But when you actually got to the points where you said, he's old, he's a disruptive force, he still has value, all these things. I know football very well, so I think I can pick up very quickly, but usually you might have to expand just a bit on those particular points. That's one thing I would suggest. The other one, please remember to take your manual with you when you're going to be making a speech. You got lucky because it just so happened that I took my public relations manual with me. I've been here almost 7 years. I think this is the first time I've ever come here with a public relations manual. Which brings me to the conclusion is that public relations is something that I was planning to do. And I appreciate the opportunity to evaluate you and to see how you were doing it. I looked at that manual and it was a bit, shall we say, obscure about how you would do things. However, just watching you, I think I got a way forward and I will be able to start. Hopefully I will be able to do as well. Madam Toastmaster.